I forgot my card at work. I had to get like a mouth guard because I've been a little stressed. Is it worth it? I would say, no. What's hot? All right. Good morning, ladies, and welcome to another vlog / hair tutorial. I hope you guys like this. Okay, didn't I drink this coffee and it said it was hot? Like, what's hot? I have issues. I have issues. Anyways, so it's Sunday morning, and it's been a long week. On like Friday, I was in traffic for like, I left work at 2:30 and I got home at 8 o'clock. So it was insanity for a Friday. And I've just, work has been a little crazy because we did inventory, we did like all kinds of stuff. So feels nice to be done and over with it. So I'm hoping this week will be nice and calm and relaxing. My hair, well, hold on, there's like hairpins. I don't want to show you my arm, under my arms, because you know, girl hasn't shaved yet. It's Sunday, okay? It's shaving day. Don't judge. And don't act like you don't do it too. But there's a bit of a curl. There's a bit of a curl. There's something here, okay? So from last week's, if you haven't watched it, my flexi rods, that you would see that there's something left. My hair is normally not this wavy, so there's a bit of something. Today we're going to be doing a Bantu knot on blow dried hair. Wow, coffee, brain. Did you see the split second that the coffee hit my brain? And I'm like, oh, that's what I wanted to say. But we're going to be doing a Bantu knot on blow dried hair, because I'm not going to be straightening it this week because something's coming up. I'm going to be in a couple weeks, not this week and not next week, but the week after, I'm going to be doing a Texlax. So I'll be officially 9 months post, and I cannot wait. Okay, I cannot wait. So the reason why I'm not going to be straightening it first is because when I do my Texlax, I like to not have straightened hair. I like to have blow dried hair, and it has to be dirty enough to coat my scalp, because obviously I'm putting a chemical on my hair. Normally I have 2 weeks of dirt buildup, which is gross, but 2 weeks of dirt buildup, and so I'm able to be nice and coated, and I need to be able to see the demarcation line from my new growth to my already Texlaxed hair. So that's why I like to leave it more au naturel than normal. All right then. Ladies, I finished blow drying my hair. Now what I used after washing my hair is the Tresemme heat protector, and I use this even if I'm just doing an updo and I'm not even gonna blow dry my hair. It doesn't matter if you're blow drying or straightening or whatever. This heat protectant will protect your strands from the sun. So you know how sometimes you'll get like lighter brown spots in your hair and it's not as dark as you'd like it? That's because the sun is shining on your hair, and so it's creating discoloration in your hair follicle, in your hair follicles. So I use a heat protectant no matter what after washing. And then I use the Strength and Shine leave-in conditioner from Cream of Nature, and this is my ride or die. It's a formula that comes into two different parts, and you shake it together and then you can spray it on your hair, and it's not as sticky. It doesn't leave a lot of residue. If you use too much, you're gonna feel some kind of residue, but it doesn't leave that much. And so yeah, I'm gonna use that. Also, if you're coming from a flexi rod set like I was, and you're gonna be doing a Bantu knot or you just did a wash, you're gonna see that you've lost a little bit more hair. You're gonna see more sheddage than usual, and that's completely normal. That's because as humans, we lose about 100 hairs per day. And so all of that build up, those strands, those knots, those are all things that are going to come out of your hair. I didn't detangle before I washed my hair as usual because I want to limit the breakage of my hair. Whenever I do a twist style or a curly style, I like to use the Cantu Shea Butter. And this is the leave-in conditioner repair cream, and I have been using this again for years, and I love it, but I'm open to trying different leave-in conditioners because yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's not enough. Like, I don't know what it is, like I just feel like it's not enough. Even though this is a big tub, I just always feel like it's not enough. And then as usual, my ride or die oil, I'm going to be using the marula oil, and I just love it. Okay, so we're gonna section the hair, and I never I never part my hair in the middle when doing a curly style because I don't want curls like this. I want like a little bang, a little swoop, a little something to the side. So I like to part my hair to the side, and then just looking in the viewfinder, okay, part my hair to the side, and then I work my way straight back, because in the back, I don't care if it's straight down the middle. It's not as straight. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's good enough. I won't see it, and if you do see it, that's your business. And then I'm gonna section it into 4 sections like I always do, and I just twist it because it just gets my hair out of the way and it's more visible. Crazy thing happened to me yesterday. Well, I forgot my card at work, and I went to go pay for something, and I'm like, I had to get like a mouth guard because I've been a little stressed. And it seems like I've been not grinding, but clenching my jaw when I sleep. So I just kind of had to get that. But when I went to go pay, my card is in my jacket pocket at work. Like, moments. Okay, so in the big section, don't do small sections when you do this, because you don't want it to be too sticky, because you want this to last you a week. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so as promised, here you go. I'm at the front. This is what the back looks like. I hope you can see it. If you find that your sections are too big, you can go smaller. If it's starting to unravel, just use a hairpin to stick it in, or you just make your section a little smaller and it should be fine. So once again, I use my moisturizer. Also, if you find it's not twisting as smooth as you want, you probably need moisture or you need oil. This is to help the twist, also giving your hair moisture at the same time. So again, 2 drops of marula oil. Pull that in, and I just use my fingers to part. Each section gave me about 2 to 3 rows, depending on how large your sections are. I just take the other section, put it away. Let's get close. Let's start twisting. Now, if it's too tight, because when you're gonna sleep, you don't want this to be too tight. Honestly, it doesn't make a difference. You're not gonna wear this as a style. And obviously you can wear this as a hairstyle. It was big in the 90s, but you don't have to. If it's too tight, twist in the opposite direction. And when I say twist in the opposite direction, I'm gonna show you. Now I'm showing you on this side, but honestly, I just use my finger to twist. So if it starts getting tight, just go the opposite way and that will loosen it up. Or if you find you're running out of room, you can do the same thing. And you don't want the tips out. The ends of your hair, you don't want them out. You want them tucked under, see? And so that's what it looks like. And yes, that's a bit tight. So you just twist in the opposite direction, and that's gonna just loosen it up for you. Who are you and what are you doing here? Okay, so I'm just gonna take this one, I'm gonna wrap it around. Because you always miss something. I'm just gonna wrap that around the one in the back. All good. So let's do another one. So you have oil on your fingers. I don't know if you can see that, but my fingers are a little oily. And then you're gonna start twisting so it's nice and tight because you want it to be smooth when you go in. And then I just do this. The longer your hair, the harder it is to manipulate. The shorter your hair, obviously, the shorter the twist and the less manipulations you'll have to do. Just know that that's gonna happen. And I just go the opposite direction just to get more hair under and then tuck in the loose strands, and that's what you get. When you're on the last one, you don't want to hit all the other ones. If you were to unravel one right now, I feel so 90s. If you were to unravel your hair right now, you would see that it's starting to curl already. Like, that's already happening. But I want to sleep with it overnight. It needs to last for at least a week.
Why you always lying? Oh my God.
Okay, so checked. They all feel good. And then the first thing I'm gonna do is put a silk cap on, and then I'm going to do a head tie, a silk head tie or scarf, whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna tie it like this because I have to double everything that I do because I sleep bad. So I'm all ready for bed. I'm just gonna change into my pajamas. So I'll see you tomorrow morning back here, mouth guard, and we're good to go. All right, have a good night. I'll catch you in the morning before work. Bye. Good morning, ladies. So this hair was not easy to sleep on. It was kind of a pain in the butt. It was a little tight. I was trying to adjust, but it was still just a little hair too tight. So if you had the same experience, you know, next time we don't go too tight. Also, it's 5:51, and so I'm gonna need to leave to go to work. And yes, I wake up early. This is what it looks like after sleeping on it. Do it before. Let's start at the back. I start the middle. So you're just gonna untwist like a corkscrew. This seems to be attached to another one. Okay, that one is a flap. Hold on, you can get better. Oh, that one's perfect. That one's perfect. But you see what the curl is. It's a tight curl, which is what I want. And you're gonna separate it where it naturally splits. And I'm only gonna separate it 3 times, maximum. I don't wanna force it to separate where it doesn't, because I don't want it to be, I don't want it to get too frizzy. Is the goal. I don't want it to be too frizzy too fast. Okay, so kind of saw what I was doing. Let me get back to you when I'm at the top. Okay, so these are the results of my hair. So as you can see, there are some straight bits. So yesterday when I was telling you, be careful about the straight bits, like, I wasn't lying. Like, yeah. But other than that, the straight bits, it looks exactly what I wanted. I wanted a bit of a curly fro. And the thing is with this style, is it worth it? I would say no, because you get a tighter curl pattern, but I had because my hair is longer, I had a lot of like 2-strand knots that I had to get rid of. But here's how I'm gonna fix those straight bits. This is why I stopped doing this style. It's because I hate having to fix those parts. It didn't work. There you go. So basically, because my curls are small, I'm using I think this is a 1 inch or a 1/2 inch. Bro, work with me, darling, work with me. It works on some, it doesn't work on others. Better. I'm gonna handle this curl, okay? I'll be back. Hi ladies, I just couldn't leave you like that, okay? Like, This morning, I felt like a failure. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh my God, it did not turn out. Because I honestly wanted like a fro. I wanted it the way it was this morning, the curl, that's what I wanted, some tight ones. And I got some loose areas and some like, you know, some other areas and some straight areas. And I kind of wanted to come back to you guys and show you what I do to style it, you know, when it's a flop. So what I have is a bunch of bobby pins, and I'm hoping to show you like maybe 3-4 hairstyles. So I got some bobby pins, and these were the big ones, okay? They don't have to be like brand new because they're all coming, the black part is coming off, that's fine. So what I would do is I would take the sides, again, no heat, because that curling one did not work this morning, okay? It didn't work. So what I would do is I would stick up one side like so, and then zhuzh the curls because they're nice and messy, right? Like I don't want to manipulate too much. I want them to just be cute. So we can do something like so. What do you think of that? Like, see? And I think that's cute, especially if we can a nice long earring or just like playing with something. See? Okay, so that's cute. So that's one. Look what. Okay, so let's do a full-on faux hawk. Because yes, we can do this now. We have enough hair to do this. Because see, I don't have time to do my hair again. I do not. I'm not going to. So I need to make it work. And yeah, I could pretend that this was perfect. It's not. We ain't perfect. We ain't perfect. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Get that back here. Sorry, that wasn't pleasant. And you know what would be really good if you had a banana clip right now. And then we want to just tuck away the straggly bits. Okay, well, I'm out of hairbits. You see, you can never find a hairband when you want one. Okay, hold on. Okay, I just want to have a tiny one here. I'm just going to do something like this right here. Okay, this needs to be a little tighter. But just imagine if it was like this. Could you imagine like the cheek action with some foundation? Look how cute that is. Especially like with letting out some curls. Oh, girl. And obviously you can do a nice top knot and then let the curls do their thing. Well, just to make my point. Do you see, like, and you don't have to keep this one in. You can let this one go to the side like so. You can go like that. There we go. But yeah, so even if your hair is a flop like mine is, like, you can make it work. You can make it look good. It can look incredible. I think it's cute. I think it's gorgeous. So I hope you had a nice day. My work day is over and this video is over. Stay tuned for next week. Hope you enjoyed these videos. I hope you had fun watching my crazy hair tutorials. And honestly, I'm not a hairdresser, so if you want to see more pictures, check out Instagram. I will have more pictures of the hairstyle, and you can follow if you want to. And if you have subscribed, thank you so much. Like, it warms my heart to see that, you know, that people are learning or they're trying things that I'm doing. And if you did try it, just tag me in it. I'd be so happy to see it. And that's it. All right, have a good week. Bye.